Hi, I'm Lynn Glacier and I'm going to show you how to make really quick and easy sugar peonies using a new little invention of mine, the Easiest Peony Ever cutter set. Now this has been made in conjunction with FMM, and like the other cutters in the Easiest Ever range, it's really simple to use, and also the one cutter set makes flowers of all different sizes. Let's get going. So let me just take you through the equipment you need. We've got the Easiest Peony cutter set, and that consists of two different size cutters for the petals and a leaf. We've got a foam pad, that's for making life easy when you want to shape the petals. A small rolling pin, and this one's got a rounded end which I use to shape the petals, and if you can't get one with a rounded end, use a ball tool. Cupcake cases, we've got some edible glue, cornflower pouch, and I've just got some paste colouring here, and I've coloured some modelling paste, two different shades of pink. I've used flamingo paste colouring, it's a pretty pink. Let me just talk about the icing you're going to use as well, because you must use an icing that sets firm, and that allows the petals to stay in shape and you can pick them up and put them on the cake. So a modelling paste, a flour paste, a gum paste, any icing that sets firm. I'm using today Satina 3-in-1 modelling paste, and I've already coloured it to save us some time. The first thing I'm going to do is make the centre of the peony, so I'm taking the darker shade and I want to make a ball that you can wrap the petals around. So just roll the icing into a ball, and you know when it's the right size because it has to just neatly fit into that petal. I'm going to take a tiny bit off, I want it a tiny bit smaller. So into a ball, and just check again. Yep, and that sits, that's the smallest cutter, and the ball sits in the petal. Just move this out of the way. And I'm going to shape it slightly. I'm just going to roll it at the bottom, so it's just slightly smaller at the bottom. And then with my small cutter, I'm going to press one of the petals into the top. You don't have to be too exact, like mathematical all the way around, because actually the petals are going to wrap around this. But when you look in it, it does look like some closed up petals. And let's just pop that to one side. And then I'm going to roll out all my petals, cut out all the petals. And you need, for about a medium sized peony, you need 2 small and 2 large. So take your icing. It's already nice and kneaded because you've coloured it, kneaded the colouring into it. I've put some corn flour onto my board to stop the icing sticking. And I'm just going to roll it out to about 2 millimetres in thickness. It's so much better to use corn flour instead of icing sugar, because icing sugar sometimes it makes things a bit sticky. So always make sure before you cut your icing moves on the surface, and then you just take your cutter, pop it on top, press down, give it a little wiggle, and remove all the excess icing. And then just pop it out. So I've already got some rolled and cut out over here. And the reason I've got those cut out already is because the really important tip to making this flower is that you need to roll out your icing and let it sit for a while, because you want it to start firming up. When it starts firming up, as you're shaping the petals, they will hold their shape. So I'm going to start with the 2 smaller petals in the darker shade of pink. Little bit of corn flour on top, and I'm going to press my rolling pin all the way around the outside. I'm sort of half on the icing, the petal, and half on the pad. And what I'm doing is I'm thinning the edge of the icing. It does slightly shape it as well, so it starts to look much more like a real petal. Go all the way around. Doesn't matter if you go around a couple of times. And then I want to shape. Now I want to shape the petal, and I want to cup it upwards. It's really simple. You just take your rolling pin or your ball tool. I'm going to move that one out of the way. And just press down firmly and move your rolling pin towards the centre. And can you see, because the icing it's been sitting for a little while, it's already firm enough. Can you see the petals are holding their shape? Turn the icing over and do the same again. Pop that one to one side and I'll do my second small one. So all the way around the outside, thinning the petals like so. And then we're going to shape each petal. So press down and pull the rolling pin into the centre. And all the petals cup upwards. Turn it over. You must remember to turn it over and you'll see why in a minute. And do the same again. I'm pressing down really hard. Like so. Now I've got some edible glue here. And I'm just going to brush some edible glue on each petal about halfway up. I'm going to do both at the same time. And fold it over. You want a really nice straight line along here and press down. And then some more edible glue in each petal. Now bring in the ball you made earlier. That's the centre. And I'm just going to start wrapping the petals around nice and tightly. And that is your peony bud, or the centre of a larger flower. Pop that to one side. Sometimes you need a tiny little bit of extra glue, like so. Pop that to one side and bring in the other one back in. Fold it over. Press it down. Glue on each petal. Bring your peony back in. You want to find where your last petal finished and overlap the next set and just twist round. And so now you've got the next size of peony. Now we're going to move on to the larger petals and we're going to put them on the pad and do exactly the same. So thin all the way around the edge of every petal. I'll do the other one while I'm here. And just like before, we're going to shape each petal, so press down with your ball tool and pull it into the centre. And each petal will start to cup up. Don't forget to turn it over. Press down. Sometimes you need a bit more corn flour. Turn this one over. I'm going to put a bit more corn flour. Another handy hint, always take the petals off your pad when you add the glue. So many times I've put the glue on the pad and then you go to put the next set of petals on and there's glue everywhere, they're all getting stuck. So you want some glue on each petal. And fold in half. That's it. If when you're working with your icing it's still a bit floppy, I would say, just leave it to, just put it to one side and leave it for a bit longer. You can start cutting the next lot of petals out. That's it. Fold it in half. Make sure you've got nice straight lines. Press down. More glue, about half, at least halfway up each petal. Now we bring our small peony or peony bud back. Find the last petal, so you're going to overlap. If your fingers get sticky, put some corn flour on them. Overlap and wrap around. I need a bit more glue there. So now you've got the next size of peony. I'm going to make it even bigger, so find where your last petal finishes and overlap again. And put another layer around. Like so. Now this is where we bring in the cupcake case. So bring in the cupcake case, depending on how small or large your peony is, we've got all different sizes. And what I'm going to do is pop my peony in the case, and what this will do is I'm going to slightly open up the petals, and it will stop the petals from dropping down, and I leave it in there overnight until it's set the next day. And we've got one I made earlier, and so you can see I can just take that out now, and it's completely dry. And I take a small brush, and you could just leave your peony like that with really closed petals, or you could put more layers around, but if you want them to be slightly open, just take a brush, a small brush, and just start pressing it down between the petals, and you can open them up to however large you want your peony to be. And the great thing is the cupcake case will just keep it drying in that shape. So I think I'll leave that one that size. If you want your peony to be bigger, the great thing with cupcake cases is you can just open it up slightly. So there we have how to make the peony, and I'll be back in a minute just to explain how to put them on and how to make the leaves. So once you've got all your beautiful peonies made, leave them overnight to set, because then they're really easy to pick up and pop on your cake. All I've done to put them on the cake is I've got a mound of icing stuck to the cake with either raw icing or edible glue, just to give the peonies, a lift, and then we've stuck the peonies on top of that, again with edible glue or raw icing. And to hide the back of each peony, I've cut out some leaves. They're very simple to make. You just roll the icing out to same thickness, about 2 millimeters thick. Use a veiner or just mark a few veins on with a cocktail stick and leave them to set so they're not flat and they look real. And hey presto, you can use them to make a beautiful celebration cake or a magnificent wedding cake.